Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with an RU Showdown Live. RU recently got out of beta. It's finally its own tier, which has suspect tests and whatnot. I don't know if I actually have points in it, because I was checking my accounts. I was like, doesn't one of these accounts have really high points in RU? I'm pretty sure I was like top 15 or something in one of the ladders. Speaking of which, I kind of think I'm going to be starting, well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be starting road to top 10. If not before this month ends, next month, because apparently Greninja Suspect is happening after World Cup. Don't quote me on that, because I was thinking it would happen earlier, or at least during World Cup. But if there's no Suspect tests by the time this month ends, I'll probably be starting it early July, and that'll go from OU to all the tiers. So that'll be a lot of fun. I know a lot of people like that, and that's typically a summer thing. So you're going to be hopping into the RU tier with this team by Arrow Guy. Which Combine Life for Reuniclus, which has max special attack, max speed def, so I guess it's a special tank as well. Defensive Blastoise, defensive Chestnut, Nasty Plot Fire MZ, Salazzle, with Scarf Heracross, which just got a lot better because Nidoqueen isn't in the tier anymore. And then we have Offensive SD Gligar. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. So I'm excited to be getting back into the RU tier, especially because it's officially one. And yeah, hopefully we could just use this live to rack up as many points as possible. I'm not going to have internet on Wednesday, so I'm trying to get as many videos done because I'm getting my new internet on Thursday morning, and that's going to take like 5 hours to install apparently, but it's 5 gig, so it's worth it. Swallow's still down here? Damn. I feel like Blastoise matches up well versus Crusto's Elite, Amistar. I can expect them to be Focus Sash. I swear I always grab teams without rocks. Spikes are good to hear though. Yeah, we only have a Blastoise. I was only memeing. I watch your YouTube videos. Oh, thank you, friend. But yeah, how do we win this game? Heracross clicks close combat and actually wins with Moxie. That's amazing. Venusaur is only fighting resist. Everything else just drops. So Combine Reuniclus is really good in this as well. Spadef is gonna help. I like Blastoise though because it beats the majority of his team. Maybe knowing that I shouldn't have let off with it. What does Gligar do? Gligar can actually SD and win as well. Wow, that's beautiful. Reuniclus is kind of pressured by Swallow. I'm gonna go Reuniclus. I think I'm gonna revenge kill him as well with Heracross. Because I'm not sure. Because at the same time, maybe Chestnut was the better play since Chestnut actually doesn't do anything in this game, and I could have actually kept Reuniclus alive. But at the same time, look at this, like rock resist. It's non-existent. I hate that I'm going for Stone Edge this early, but I would never get off damage on Swallow, period. And I'm pretty sure Scarf Close Combat does not kill this. We do have a handy dandy calculator though. We do have that handy dandy calculator, so we can at least check if this does kill Swallow. Okay, I lied. That boy, yo, Mega Horn almost killed. Alright, go ahead and give me my kill. Alright, there's one. In my Moxie boost too. I really do want to spike up though, because if there's any users that might have Focus Sash, I feel like Shell Smash users are the ones that like people love to run. So he goes Pyro, we'll go Blastoise. If he Hyper Voice is very good play on his part. Goes for the Fire Blast and unfortunately misses, and we can throw off a Scald here. I'm playing off the assumption that he is Scarf Pyro, which is why I switched out my Heracross. And Scald is fine because it hits Venusaur upon switching, and what I can actually do is pivot into my Chestnut, because unless he's running HP Fire, he can't hit me. I avoid Sludge Bomb, I avoid Sleep Powder. Obviously, I'm resistant to its Grass Stab, and I really want to spike up because those two Shell Smashers in the back are actually scaring me. They are legitimately scaring me. So I really want this spike up. If he doubles out into Pyro, very good play. And he'll probably click Hyper Voice. Salazzle also does really well now. Salazzle's fast as his entire team. Doubles out in Amistar. Solid play. I still want to spike up because I can... No, that's not the play. Woodhammer is the better play. Because I realized I didn't have Roar on Blastoise. If I had Roar on Blastoise, what I would do is I would spike up and then phase him out with Blastoise just to break a potential Sash. Yeah, we're just going to go for Woodhammer. This is the only Pokemon on his team that can take a hit from Salazzle anyway. Obviously being 4 times resistant. Not 4 times resistant, but... Yeah, being 4 times resistant to fire, excuse me, and then being resistant to my other stat. And it is Focus Sash as I did fear it to be. So I can't risk switching out. I can't let him Shell Smash up again because he can OHKO my Blastoise maybe at +4. However, we should be good. Crustle I'm not as worried about because Gligar can check it, and this won't be able to kill my Blastoise like I said. Obviously Pyro is a giant threat, but these mons being weakened, Pyro can go down to my Gligar as well. This monster's in as well. Freaking Pikachu. I'm gonna go Gligar and pivot. Is he gonna predict that? I wanna go Gligar and pivot into Salazzle. Yeah, because this is, I can't, because I'm pivoting on the HP Ice. Is what I'm expecting. So we're gonna double out into Salazzle right here. On what I'm expecting to be an HP Ice. If he goes up to Crustle, I'm actually just gonna click my Z move immediately. Goes out into Pyroar. I think Sludge Wave is still the correct play. I will find out if he is Scarf, which he is. But we do need Sludge Wave damage off. Maybe for Gligar. I guess it didn't matter. Man, this mon got threats. He's the biggest threat to my team. However, Megahorn can also win. This is a tough first game, man. But we can go and click Earthquake here. No switch-ins. Jesus, no real. But I meant no switch-ins like he doesn't have any ground immunities. But I didn't realize I did 56%. So I'm hoping he's modest and not like timid. Thankfully he is, and we can knock him out. So Gligar put in a little bit of work there. I'm really worried about Pyro though. Pikachu is also a threat, but it has to go for HP Ice, so I would go out to Heracross if he goes Pikachu and I'll click Close Combat. Also, his Fighting Resist is gone. I have to pivot around to win this. Is this HP Ice? It is, and it's Scarf HP Ice, and he crits me. That crit definitely mattered because he is HP Ice on Scarf, and Gligar with the eviolite should be able to eat that. Even without any boost, eviolite automatically. Then again, Gligar is really not bulky on the special side unless you're invested. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure I would have lived that. Pyroar is non-life orb. I should have lived that. Yeah, he never killed unless he crit. Unfortunate. It's fine though. We can go to Heracross and just click Close Combat. Is it fine? Yeah, it's fine. Is it? Yeah. It's fine enough, I guess. And he goes Crustle too, so I'll be able to 2-KO that thing. Weak Armor won't make it faster than me. He's gonna have to win the game with what's it called? Because he didn't click Hyper Voice here, right? Scarf Hyper Voice should be able to knock it out. Does it knock it out at +/-2? Oh no, it's only Scarf. Never mind, yeah, it does. Yep, does double that damage, so that's a roll. I'll go Blastoise just in case he messes up and goes for Fire Blast, because I can eat this up. And I'm in Torrent as well, so I doubt Pikachu lives. Pikachu should not be able to live a Scald from Torrent boosted Blastoise. Don't be Focus Sash Pikachu. You're Pikachu. How? Do I live a Fire Blast? Ever? I do. Power weak. Alright, so we sack this. As he go, no, he had to go for the Volt Tackle there. I was gonna sack it to recoil, and then I was gonna win with my Heracross at full HP. So this is where HP mattered, and definitely getting up a Spike would have been good. And if the team had Rocks, that would have been better as well. But he misses Fire Blast. That wouldn't have killed Heracross, and yeah, that would have been game anyway. I guess he still could have crit my Heracross as well. But like I said, we are on the lower ladder, and I got to ladder up. So what I'll do is I'll use this episode to ladder up, and then I'll record another one as well, or I'll ladder up off screen when I can, when I get back my internet, and then we'll ladder again and again. And of course, my opponent has Articuno on the game where I do not have any hazards besides Spike. That's fine. He's very weak to Reuniclus if I can get rid of this, as well as Gligar. Gligar is really cool in this. I like Heracross as well, and Salazzle just wins easily. I will lead Chestnut because if he leads off an Ambipom, I can get up my Spike early. I don't really have a Dragon switching on this team. I really do want a Spike. I don't want some random Focus Sash throwing me off. So we'll get up that Spike right here as he goes for Sunny Day. So that makes Harvest 100% if I'm not mistaken. Wait, he's first. What the hell do I care? I get Toxic. I have Gligar. This is one of the things stopping Gligar. Yeah, that's not going to hurt too much. Yeah, so we put him on that timer, and then I wish we had Synthesis because his son would help me. But yeah, we put him on that timer, and then we're gonna show him a real Fire type right now. That boy put up Sun, worst decision he could ever make. Let's go, Salazzle. I'm clicking Fire Blast immediately. I'm about to nuke something. I got Spikes up too. Oh, Rotom Heat. You say that's not a counter? That was a counter. Why'd I take that? Assault Fist? Hold up. Are you taking an Infernal Overdrive though? You probably are. But I just want to click it. Yeah, it was worth it. And it's Citrus Berry. Max Spadef. Alright, so again, this is in range of close combat. The only mon I really have to kill is Spiritomb. That way I can just spam close combat with Scarf Heracross and win. Salazzle still puts in a lot of work, and he actually goes Spiritomb, so it's not worth clicking over here. Because he has leftovers, I doubt he has Pursuit. He could have Pursuit. But because he had leftovers, I doubt he had it. I thought he would Shadow or Sucker Punch or something, or Calm Line up. Something like that. That's what I would assume on this type of set. And we'll just click Scald here, because I don't want a Toxic and have him go out into Electros. Is he Pain Split? Okay, so if he's Pain Split, that means he's not Rest, which means I can Toxic and beat him 1v1. So we actually will Toxic, because I'm assuming he's just going to want to stay in. He did get a Spit Up drop, so he can actually beat me 1v1 as well. It's a little bit annoying, but the fact that he's on a timer as well with that. Maybe I'm underestimating what like Heracross could do, or overestimating what Heracross could do, but everything is weakened. And Reuniclus looks more and more like a threat. It's the Ambipom that's actually a threat to me as well. Do you cook this thing? I shouldn't have used my Z move, but I think it still makes sense for the late game of sweeping with close combat, right? Because Moxie boosts the close combat, we're not going to Electros. This will die after spikes. Ambipom can only go for Fake Out. That's the only issue. I don't want to go Spiritomb and have it miss. I think the play is to go out to Reuniclus, Calm Mind up, and then stall him out with the poison. I think that's the play. Because we're max Spadef on this Reuniclus. So we'll be able to eat this. Ish. We ate that. That has to be like max special attack, some type of variant like that. And just recover up. Because the only thing I'm fearing is really a crit. He can Pain Split up all he wants. He's on a timer with that Toxic. Yeah, I think this is the play. I think this is the correct play to not risk missing anything versus him. And the fact that I can Calm Mind up another time. That doesn't matter. He just wasted a turn there. So I get +2. And this will easily be able to take on... Well, I'm actually thinking it might not be able to take on the Ambipom, to be honest. But it could take on every other special attack on his team. So Articuno, Electros, Executor. In fact, the fact that he burnt me, he can't... Why'd you go to this? This is going to die. You can Pain Split, but it's going to die. Oh, he's Shadow Ball. Interesting. I mean, we're on the lower ladder, so what can you expect? But that one is gone. Reuniclus is coming through. Why is he... What? Come on, you have Ambipom. Unless you're like Nasty Plot Ambipom. You can't even touch me with your stab. Oh, never mind. My boy touching him with Z-Stab. That did nothing. Could be. Reuniclus is the GOAT. Love this thing. Hard body. Electros. Recover. Knock off might kill. Yeah. Only move that could actually kill me. And what I could do is just actually... I guess he could have HP Ice, but I want to knock him off myself. I want damage. That did nothing. Actually, that's a little bit of a problem. I don't want to Gauge Drain again, and I can't Roost on him. I want to... Oh, damn it. I risked my Sash. I risked my Scarf. But it's okay because, like, Salazzle still beats Ambipom, and these last few, and knocking him off was the better play. And close combat should be able to kill Electros. Even if it doesn't, like, I win with Salazzle. But I don't think... I thought he would Giga Drain there, and I couldn't, like, risk Gligar because Gligar is something that can actually revenge kill Ambipom. In fact, the play here is to stay in. Yeah, the play is to stay in. What is he choice banned? Why'd you make that play? You forgot you knocked off my Scarf? I have no idea what's happening. I cannot process some of these plays. Yo, if I lose to this thing, if it's like a Scarf Articuno, I'll be sad. I might lose to it anyway because I don't think Salazzle's over here is going to Oko it. I'm going for it though. It was Scarf Articuno, guys. I almost lost to a Scarf Articuno. Let's get on out of there. Yo, the lower ladder is the craziest part of the ladder. I swear. You don't know what can happen. Noivern got banned from NU, by the way. Noivern, Porygon 2, and Rabombi, which is pretty cool. I like my opponent's team. SD Gligar is really good in this if I can get rid of Torterra. Salazzle is also amazing as usual. Calm Mind Reuniclus also just wins. She just has this for it. I guess Torterra. Only Blastoise. Because I can Scald, Burn, Bronzong, and I can Refresh, so I don't care about his own Toxic. Unless he has Psywave, he's not doing consistent damage to me anyway. And if he risks Torterra, then there's a chance I can burn it. So smart. I'm going for Toxic there. Either way, once again, Scald is my play. It also, like, he doesn't have a water resist outside of Noivern. So if I burn it again, I don't mind. Like, I'm spinning and beating him 1v1. Maybe not right now, but we'll rapid spin first. Heavy slam. Did nothing. Maybe Toxic is racking up, so maybe I should actually not mess around with it too much. So we'll go for refresh. Main reason I didn't think he's going out to his ghost type is because his ghost type is weak to water. So we'll still be recovering like decently every turn. And I just want to burn Bronzong so it's not a threat. Because this Bronzong set, by the looks of it, can't touch my Salazzle. Though Earthquake could very well be his last move. Let's refresh here. One more time. It's a little rinse repeat. Until I'm fishing. Until we're fishing. Am I immunity on my Gligar? Hypercutter. Is there Intimidate down here? Is there actually Intimidate down here in this tier? I don't see anything. Let me see if this is legal. It should be legal. Alright, so we're making immunity, because that way I could beat it. Alright, so go for Scald as he goes out to Espeon. Heracross can click knockoff and sweep his team as well. We should be able to. That's Specs. That has to be Specs. That's like the only way you knock me out there. How does he beat Reuniclus? I'm clicking Psychic here. How does he beat this? Yeah, he had to go hard into Golurk, and boy got dropped. I got a crit, unfortunately. I don't know if it mattered. That was on fort indeed. I don't know if it mattered. Like, it obviously was an Assault Vest because I wouldn't have killed it. What's this? How much does Heavy Slam do? Oh, why do people always try and Toxic me? Like, come on. I didn't take Stealth Rock damage, bro. Whatever, we're commenting up on this monster. I did not take any Stealth Rock damage. I wish I burnt that thing, though. He's not taking any damage at all. He's actually not taking any damage at all. That boy had Boom as his last move. Really, really smart. I like that. Well played. I got tossed. We'll go Gligar because if he goes Espeon, I can take a hit. If he goes Noivern, I can knock it off, which was the important part. I do eat one. It is Specs, obviously. We can knock that off. And Noivern is looking like a threat if it can hit all its Hurricanes. I need to get a Moxie boost by weakening Hitmonchan a bit. Yeah, that's not a threat. Dark Pulse. What? I don't even know. I'm scared now. Like I'm pretty sure I'm about to drop. Air slash Dark Pulse. That's the whole game. Huh? Can I possibly win? Maybe with Salazzle's Sludge Wave into. Oh no! I'm gonna get Z moved. Okay. If I dodge enough air slashes and at close combat sweep him. Yeah, I have to dodge an air slash, which I do not. Good game. So, this team definitely needs some type of rocks. I'm tired of these threats being pressured me. I'm going to adjust this a little bit. Immunity was smart. I mean, this could also be defensive and just win as well. I feel like that would also make it more solid. What can I do to this team? Hey, we ain't changing the team. You know what? That's fine. Next time I'll look for a team with rocks. The team itself looks fun though. I enjoy it. Alright, so Sun for some reason. What does it benefit on this team? You know, it benefits my Salazzle. I'll lead off with it. Screw it. Salazzle matches up pretty decently versus him besides Dragalge, and I'm pretty sure this will die to +2 Inferno Overdrive. Let's see if he actually has Sun. So if he has Earth Power, I go down. But this is obviously not Zoroark. We're gonna switch out. We're gonna fear the Earth Power. Yeah. I could also have Solar Beam, obviously, but Blastoise will take it, and I could throw off a Toxic here, catching Mantine, or even if Torkoal wants to stay in. I don't mind about Will-O-Wisp because 1, Leftovers negates it, and 2, I can just go for my Cleric move right here. He's probably gonna go out to Clorius and go for his own Cleric, but at least I'll get the not only Sun turns wasted. I'm still confused as to why he has Sun on his team. Como comes out. Are you special? Are you physical? I have to Toxic you. It could also be Zoroark. That's definitely Como. Just making sure, bro. So I don't have a Dragon Dancer on my team, but at the same time, Chestnut doesn't do anything in this game at all. So if he wants to weaken me or hit me, he'll be weakening himself. He's actually Life Orb as well, so that makes it better. I thought it was a Z move. So we can get up a spike here, because the next Dragon card won't be able to knock me out. And with the Rocky Helmet and his Life Orb plus Poison, he should be in range of the next attack. And I can just go for the Leech Seed just in case he swaps out. Goes for Brave Ray, that's fine. I wish Como got close combat. I really do. It needs close combat. It actually does. SD Gligar wins pretty easily. I'll go Blastoise though because it threatens Baton if I want to defog. Is that actually Jigalgi? That's the problem. Where the hell is my switcher? I need this Mount weaken. So I'll burn it with this Scald. Why Sludge Bomb when I have Gligar? Interesting. We'll go Gligar on the next Sludge Bomb. We'll threaten him with Earthquake because if I weaken him, I can win the game with Salazzle. So like Gligar can win, but also Salazzle can win as well. And I can set up on the that's definitely weakened. Icy Wind. Oh my god. Where am I? So I'll go Heracross. And main reason I'm going Heracross is because I want to force him to go out into Florges. I don't care if he goes Torkoal. I don't. I want to force Florges out because Florges is the one that I'm going to nasty plot up on with Salazzle and win the game with. Unless he Scarf Zoroark or something like that. Or Mantine or... I don't know. Maybe I should have went for, instead of the close combat, maybe I should have went for the... Maybe I should have went for like the knockoff or something there. Florges. I bet you they say Florges. I bet you this is Zoroark. I'm about to close combat this thing the hell and back. Watch. Yeah. How'd I know? How'd I know? That came out way too quickly. You didn't click that. You didn't click that Florges that quickly. No, that came out way too quickly. I knew that was Salazzle. I mean, whatever amount that is. You know what I meant. Anyway, we can save Heracross even though it doesn't do anything. We can spam knockoff later. He defogged away to Spike. Why did I say I kill both? Good B. I'll put this boy on a timer with Toxic. Hey, you don't have this in team preview, you little cheater. And what we could do is if he wants to go for his Cleric move, we can just nasty plot up. Or Calm Mind, that's fine too. Only thing I'm really fearing is... Oh god, he definitely has Psychic. I'm doing it anyway. He definitely has Psychic. Okay, he just has Moonblast. I thought when I didn't see leftovers, he would be a Psychic variant or some sort of offensive variant. I don't know, because we're on the bottom of the ladder, so like anything can happen. And again, my team isn't necessarily that good. This will probably do more than my Inferno Overdrive anyway. I'll calculate later. Gets a crit, which shouldn't matter because his team is pretty weak, and I'll just try to win the game off Stone Edge. You know, I'm a DPP player at heart, so Stone Edge either hits or crits. Either misses or crits, excuse me. At least in DPP. I don't know, like lately Stone Edge actually doesn't crit, but like a DPP that move hits or crits, or misses or crits, excuse me. Ooh, that's what I said, I told you. It's going to hit here, and next one is going to miss. Yep, DPP, player at heart. I know exactly what I'm talking about. That burn shouldn't matter if I do knock him out, because Mantine should still go down to -1. Even if it comes back in, I have Toxic, and I have Calm Mind, Reuniclus. So it has to be like some weird rest, Calm Mind, sort of. It has to be like a rest, haze, Mantine, with Defog and Scald, so it can't actually beat me either way. Oh, that guy left, so let's go ahead and get another one. Sorry, by the way, like I said, I'm still a little bit sick. But it's just the cold. Like, I'm still recovering. Heracross is so nice in this. I like it a lot. Don't like Chestnut as much in this, so I just want to lead off and get up my hazards. Gligar can also devour his team. Jesus, my bad, Jim. I didn't mean to take your word there. Yeah, Gligar SD's up and smacks him. I like this idea of an offensive Gligar, but I feel like a bulkier offensive Gligar would be a little better, like tanky. He's off with Zubat. Wow, really, really good lead choice because I have no answers for this one. I actually have no answers for this one. That's crazy. Blastoise is my flying resist. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You know, I kill this thing is gonna die in one hit, but it's gonna take some hits before I kill it. Like it's gonna take some life before I kill it. Look at that, I miss as well. There's no way. Are you sub-com mine? Please don't be sub-com mine. So like I said, he's gonna die. I should type good game that way he stays in. Like this thing is gonna die to knock off easily. It's Swoobat, but it's so crazy. Like he goes hard Steelix, but I knew exactly what it was doing. Smart. Anyway, I want a spike up with Chestnut, break any potential sashes and whatnot. Specifically on that Selgor. Ooh, smart play. Alright, so we can throw off a Leech Seed here. Very smart play on my opponent's part. As he goes out to Zubat. Alright, we got some plays going on. Alright. Psychic destroys me. I have Reuniclus. I guess is my resist. Sort of. It was Air Slash. I'm screwed. Let's see. I got to combat up alongside him. There it is. But thankfully, my Spadef nature, well, in theory, it helped me there. Combine up and actually live a hit. In theory, you know. We'll go out to Heracross one more time and just click knock off. I can't risk close combat. It does 4 times resist. I could probably calc it, but if 4 times resist, and even though it's Zubat, I doubt it dies. Yeah, 27 and 37, so it doesn't die. Get out of here. It definitely doesn't die. So I'm clicking knock off. Once I get a +1 boost, I knock out Zubat though, so I'm not as worried. Oh, you know what? I can't let him double out to Zubat. I'm going Gligar. He can't Toxic me. He can Heavy Slam. It's probably going to do some damage. Okay, there we go. Let me show you a real Earthquake. I don't care if he goes Zubat now. I'll knock it off. But I can Earthquake up here. I'm planning on winning this game with close combat. It's just the Acelgor is a giant threat to my team. The Acelgor is actually a giant threat. But yeah, close combat can sweep through his team pretty easily. Maybe I should knock off here. He can't talk. He might talk. He might try and Toxic me. So I want SD instead of, I don't think Heavy Slam is going to do too much. Because if he does go for the Toxic, then I get a +2, and then I actually threaten Cradilly and stuff like that. So I think SD is better, especially because I'm in the back. I don't know. It's a tough call. Like, he knows what he's doing. It's also the fact that sorry, I was just looking at something. Sophie just tweeted, the thing I'm most hyped about with Switch Pokemon is the death of the monopolized, overpriced as hell 3DS capture cards. Amen to that. Amen to that. I'm so excited for a game on the Switch. I'm so excited. Because I can actually like use just my Elgato capture card that I brought a long time ago. And like I don't have to pay $350, $500 when a game comes out to record on my DS. The only game I ever play on my DS. Not the only game, but yeah. So we're gonna scout. Yep. Nice. Nice. Bunch of Earthquake here. Knock out the Steelix. Beautiful. And I don't know if what knocks him out. I don't know if he has anything that actually Okos me on his team. That doesn't beat me. We speed tie though. Oh, it took some damage. No, my eviolite. I'll knock off here, even though he has 0 reason to go out to Zubat, because the spike is up and Malamar dies. But if he made that play, it was the correct play either way. And I could just close combat, like I said, and win this game now. It's just a Acelgor that's a giant threat. The great thing is that Salazzle at +2 wins. Like I said, though, Acelgor is scary. It's so scary. And also, Ponyta, I get the Flame Body, or well, Rapidash, but not Ponyta. But yeah. Poon Squid. I just realized his name. Is that why he's using Malamar? That makes sense. So he could probably go for Giga Drain if he goes out into Zubat, but he's also really weak to Mega Horn. Like his bug resist is Rapidash, which if it takes any damage, I'm good. Chestnut can Toxic the Cradilly. If it's Rest Talk Cradilly with Curse, it's a threat. But I can hopefully Nasty Plot up on like a bad Sleep Talk roll or something like that. And there's a Acelgor. Which Earthquake. Bug Buzz probably knocks me out. He could also have Water Shuriken, which is pretty cool. He goes for the one move that would definitely not knock me out. And we knock out a Acelgor. So that was the biggest threat. That was actually the biggest threat that I was scared of. That was actually the biggest threat. He could Giga Drain and kill me now, but I'll be fine. Yeah, you're gonna take more life or damage anyway. Ah, nice. Salazzle. And we can just click Sludge Wave here. Knock this boy out. I guess Scarf Rapidash would win. Please don't be Scarf Rapidash. Please. Please don't be actually Scarf Rapidash. That's who I was a threat, man. Boy flinched me down. Actually beat me down because of it. Oh, come on. Don't be Z Sunny Day either. The great thing is, Rapidash actually has to die in order for it to kill. That makes sense? Yeah, so we can go out to Heracross here. Basically, it has to die to Flare Blitz in order to kill Chestnut is what I'm trying to say at that range. So he should go down to close combat. He can go out to Cradilly, I don't care. I'll be able to CC that, knock it out. If he goes right back out, I mean, he knows he's locked in, but it doesn't matter. It's not like Arcanine or anything with extreme speed. It's also I'm faster, unless he's like Salic Berry. But like I said, it had to die in order to kill. This is an interesting live. The team is fun. I definitely wish I had rocks more times than not. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, do your thing. And I'll see you guys later with another video. So, goodbye, friends.